This Destructoid E3 update is brought to you by Netflix. Hey guys, Tara Long here. I'm with Max Scoville, and we are coming to you not live, but close to it from downtown LA. We're just blocks away from the LA Convention Center, and E3 is kicking off tomorrow.
We're at E3 right now.
We're
actually at E3. Well, we're not literally at E3. We're in the street, but we will be at E3, and it's exciting.
Yes, this is going to be the first of many videos to come. Microsoft just wrapped their big press conference that they had this morning, and we're here to give you kind of the rundown of things. Basically, they started the show off with about a 5 to 10 minute demo of Modern Warfare 3, which is arguably one of their bigger titles coming. What were your impressions on the demo that they showed?
It looked a lot like the beginning of Crysis 2, actually. There was a submarine and a lot of destroyed buildings in New York.
Yeah, you infiltrate a submarine.
It's really similar to what we've seen in the trailers so far. It looks cool though. You get to swim underwater and ride in a little boat, and it's that's cool. I mean, it's exciting.
It does
People
look
who like
a
the
lot
game are
like
gonna
the
like
second
it. So.
one.
Yeah.
Obviously is what a lot of people are saying, but still, people are excited about that. After that, they went and showed us some footage from the new Lara Croft game, which is actually not supposed to be coming out until 2012.
It looks fantastic.
It does.
Gameplay-wise, it's hard to say. It looks like it's going to have a lot of quick-time events, and also Lara's voice sounds really friggin' weird.
Yeah, the voice acting is
like,
a little bit strange.
Oh no! It's really. I mean, I feel like if you're playing it in your room and your mom comes by, she's going to get suspicious.
Yeah.
Mom, I'm just playing Tomb Raider. It's not a big deal.
The game actually looks great.
No, it looks gorgeous.
The visuals are gorgeous, and that's supposed to be coming out in fall 2012. So we've still got a ways to go. After that, they told us some news on some new Kinect sports games that are coming out from EA. They've got Tiger Woods PGA Tour, FIFA, Madden NFL, and another game that they're not telling us about yet.
EA is going to have a big presentation later, so we'll be covering that.
So all of those games are going to have Kinect functionality and voice recognition, which is a big thing that they're bringing to a lot of games this year. In fact, almost every game we saw had Kinect functionality.
There was a lot of Kinect coverage. There was Sesame Street, Star Wars, Disneyland, sports, Dance Central.
And we saw Mass Effect 3, right?
Mass Effect 3. One of the big announcement is new voice recognition stuff. They're really pushing that. With Mass Effect 3, you're gonna be able to be the voice of Shepard. You're gonna be, hey, take off your shirt and have a sex scene with me right now, and then he'll say that in the game, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. So instead of choosing answers, you actually just say them, and it works.
Yeah.
According to them. After that, we saw a little bit of Ghost Recon Future Soldier. They showed us a trailer for that. It looks pretty interesting, and it's actually got a lot of Kinect functionality, so much that you can actually use your body as the controller and shoot with it.
Yeah,
and they're going to have a lot of...
The future soldier is you in your living room going pew, 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 pew,
yeah.
pew, pew. That's going to be cool.
And one of the big draws of that game is that they're going to have a lot of customizable weapons.
The gunsmith application, and you can customize every part of a gun. And if you're not really in the mood for spending an hour and a half making the coolest gun you can also say optimize gun for close combat or something like that, which is cool.
Kind of incredible.
Voice combination.
Yeah. That is a Tom Clancy title, and they actually announced that all future Tom Clancy titles are going to have Kinect support, so that's good, I guess. What else?
What else do we have?
Minecraft. Coming to Xbox Live and Kinect. That is exciting news for me. Probably not you,
but
I thought
you were
exciting.
hemorrhaging when you saw that news. You were like,
They didn't tell us a whole lot about it yet, and they didn't have a video of somebody playing it like they did for most of the games, so there's not much info on that yet. It is exclusively for Xbox.
Xbox. It's going to have connectivity.
And Gears of War we also saw a little bit about.
Gears of War 3 was there. Cliffy B came out in a lovely teal V-neck, which I thought looked great. And then he announced it. It's a game that's coming out. But then he brought out fucking Ice-T. And Ice-T came out and they played a little bit against a thing. Squid bear. It's a squid bear.
There's a giant tentacled monster that you fight.
Look at the tentacles, and it was all very, very exciting and action-packed, and Ice-T was having a blast. The important news to come out of this, though, really, is that Ice-T's band, Body Count, is getting back together and making a new song about Gears of War. I'm pretty sure it's going to be called Cog Killa.
News of E3.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about Xbox Live, because they're bringing some new functionality to that as well. They said they're going to be bringing live television to Xbox. So
in addition to that, there's also going to be Bing search. So this is kind of a crazy idea. You can be sitting on your couch and you can look at your Xbox and say, Xbox, Bing.
Yeah, so they're also
sitcoms
adding
from the 80s, and it's going to bring up like your Netflix queue with Family Matters and Full House and shit.
Yeah, so they're also adding voice recognition to the menu navigation, which is cool as well. So that's how that's going to work.
Xbox, tell me I'm pretty. I don't know if they have that.
They're bringing a lot of children's games, it looks like. Kinect is headed that way. They've got Sesame Street Once Upon a Monster, which actually looks kind of adorable. Kinect Disneyland Adventures is another game that they're going to be talking about. Arguably, the biggest game of Microsoft's press conference today was Halo. They've got 2 games coming out, Halo Combat Evolved and Halo 4. We're going to tell you guys a little bit more about that, but first let's take a word from our sponsor. With more than 20 million members, Netflix is the world's largest subscription service and the best way to stream TV shows and movies to your home and mobile devices. You can instantly watch thousands of titles on a number of devices, including your Xbox 360, your PS3 game console, or your Nintendo Wii. You can watch as many movies as you want, anytime you want, for one low monthly price with no late fees and no due dates. And as a new member and a Destructoid viewer, you can get a free trial membership by going to netflix.com/Destructoid and signing up now. All right, so 2 big Halo announcements were made today.
You do the first one.
Okay, I'll do the first one. Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. It's going to be a remastered version of the original one, and
literally the first one.
Yes, and it's going to have also co-op on Xbox Live. They just announced, and 7 multiplayer maps. So, if you were a big fan of the original game, this will be great for you. They showed some remastered footage of it, and it looks amazing. So, check that one out. They did not give a release date for that yet, but they did for Halo 4. Would you like to tell us about that?
Halo 4 is the 4th Halo game, and they showed us a really pretty awesome teaser that started off inside Master Chief's heart, and then moved through his arteries, and then came out, and then he was on a jetpack and flying through wreckage of a spaceship, and then he was outside, and then you saw the spaceship was sort of on fire, and it was going towards a thing that looks like Unicron from Transformers the movie. I don't know what else to say. That comes out holiday 2012, so
yeah,
there's that.
Holiday 2012, so look for that. In the meantime, we'll have more coverage as it comes. We've got another Sony press conference later today, and also press conferences from Ubisoft and EA, so stay tuned for those. For the latest and greatest in E3 coverage, be sure to check out youtube.com/Detoid, where we'll be posting several videos a day all throughout the week.